Welcome back to my channel. The topics we are going to discuss today are the Proto-Indo-European creation myth, Surya Siddhanta, trigonometry or trigonometry, Ja or sine, Kotija or cosine, and then the Mukkoti Devathas. If you feel it is too fast for you anytime, you can as well pause the video. The Proto-Indo-European creation myth has three main characters. The first man, Manu, his giant twin Emo are crossing the cosmos, accompanied by primordial cow. That's how it starts. To create the world, Manu sacrifices his brother, and with the help of heavenly deities, the Sky Father, the Storm God, and the Divine Twin, just both natural elements and human beings from his Emo's remains. And then comes the first warrior. To the third man, Trito, the celestial gods offer cattle as divine gift, which is stolen by a three-headed serpent named Ingui, serpent, and the Indo-European root for negation. That is, Ingui means no. Trito first suffers at his hands, but fortified by an intoxicating drink and aided by helper god, the storm god, together they go to a cave in a mountain, and Hero finally manages to overcome the monster. Trito then gives the recovered cattle back to the priest for it to be properly sacrificed. That's how the Pi or the Proto-Indo-European creation myth starts. Now, the same myth is replicated or kind of copied into other religions. As you can see, the Manu, Emo, and the cow have different names in different religions. Like Romans call them Manu Romulus, and Emo Remus, and cow becomes a wolf here. And similarly, in the Sumerian myth, Tiamat is the cow, kind of cow. Marduk is the Manus who sacrifices the cow. Most of the religions have equivalents of this Manus, Emo, and cow, and of course the third hero, the third person. The Surya Siddhanta, let us come to Surya Siddhanta, is a Sanskrit treatise in Indian astronomy dated 4th, 5th century in 14 chapters. The Surya Siddhanta describes rules to calculate the motions of various planets and moon relative to various constellations, diameters of various planets, and calculate the orbits of various astronomical bodies. Basically, it has 14 chapters. And that is the one which actually talks about the computed the signs of the degrees they kind of divided the circle into 24 parts, and each will have 3.75 degrees or something like that. 365 divided by 24, and from that they computed science, and apart from that they have come up with the, as we can see, the bow and arrow, as we call it. That bow and arrow, bow is called in Sanskrit dhanu. An arc of a circle is like a bow and is called a dhanu or chapa, which is Sanskrit. In Sanskrit means bow. This straight line joining the two extremities of arc of a circle, like the string of a bow, this line is a chord of the circle. This chord is called a ja, which in Sanskrit means a bowstring.